For years, I've followed comedians not just for laughter, but for what they reveal beneath it. I've learned that humor often hides deeper truths about identity, pressure, and change. When I looked into conversations around Dave Chappelle and Jim Carrey, I realized the story is more thoughtful than dramatic headlines suggest. Two icons, two different paths. Dave Chappelle and Jim Carrey both reached extraordinary heights in comedy. Chappelle built his reputation on sharp social commentary, while Carey became known for physical humor and larger than life performances. Despite different styles, both shaped comedy in lasting ways. The public conversation over the years, Chappelle has spoken about fame, identity, and the pressures of success. Some discussions have included reflections that audiences connect to figures like Jim Carrey. However, these moments are often interpreted more dramatically than they were intended. The reality behind the narrative. I found that there isn't a confirmed negative revelation about Carey that matches the tone of many headlines. Instead, what exists are broader conversations about how fame can affect a person's sense of self. Carey himself has spoken openly about identity, success, and the search for meaning beyond recognition. Fame and personal transformation. Both men have experienced what happens when success reaches a certain level. Chappelle stepped away at one point to regain control over his life. Carey explored more introspective ideas, even stepping back from the traditional spotlight. Why these stories get amplified. I've noticed that when two major figures are mentioned together, the narrative often becomes exaggerated. Phrases suggesting something worse than we thought can create curiosity, even when the reality is more nuanced. It reflects how easily perception can shift. Final reflection. As I reflect on both Chappelle and Carey, I see a shared theme rather than conflict. I see two individuals navigating the complexities of fame in their own ways. For an older audience, this resonates because it reflects how identity evolves over time. In the end, the story isn't about controversy, but about understanding the human side behind public success.